Hello traders, finally there is a broker who would charge you only when you profit. Sounds too good to be true, right? Friends, this is true. Sher Khan has opened a new discount broking entity called Espresso, which gives you this cool feature of paying only when you profit and the brokerage of flat rupees 20 per order across all the segments. With the SEBI's new margin rule introduction, the competition between the brokers on the basis of leverage is going to fade off eventually. Only those brokers who show genuine interest in their customers' profit as well as provide a robust trading application will be able to survive from now on. Sher Khan has been around for over 2 decades now, and its reputation comes handy for espresso. Recently, I opened an account with Espresso and have been using this account for trading since a month now. There are many exciting features about Espresso which I would like to share today. Apart from their exciting brokerage plan, they have also focused on robust trading platforms. They have the mobile trading platform, the web trading platform, as well as the desktop trading platform. And this video is particularly gonna be about their desktop trading platform, that is Binge, which I have been using personally for all my trades since 1 month. It has very cool features which I would like to share with all of you. So let's dive in. Hello traders. So this is the Espresso's desktop trading platform. It's called Binge, Binge. So this is a typical screen that I would be using on a day-to-day basis. So I usually trade only in Nifty and sometimes in Bank Nifty. So I have only a couple of items in my watch list. I usually trade in options now. Earlier I used to trade in futures, but because of this margin rules, I thought it would be a wise decision to move to either options buying or options selling. At this moment I am experimenting with options buying. So if in case it is going to be difficult task for me, I would be willing to move to option selling. I would be making a separate video on why I moved from trading Nifty futures to Nifty options. Okay, and second tab that I have is the chart. I usually use a 5-minute chart and I do not toggle much between different time frames. I use only a standard 5-minute time frame for my intraday trades. And this is a Nifty option chain which is very important for me to trade in options, because if it's an intraday trade there will be very less time for me to place the right entry at the right time. So all these strike prices and all these bids and offer prices are available in one place, so I can just place an order right from this screen itself. And then there is the last tab, which is the reports, wherein I use to track the orders and position size, position book, etc. Okay, so this is the template that I use for my trades. So I'm going to close everything for now, and I'm going to start from the scratch how we can build our own template or a screen. So I'll go to menu first. So it has very beautifully designed navigation tabs here. So first option is called the quick layouts. So if I click on the quick layouts, I'll get 3 tabs. It says investor layout, chartist layout, and a trader layout. So ideally an investor wouldn't bother much about the charts, right? So he would be actually trading based on the fundamentals of the company. So he just needs some limited amount of tabs here. So they have given the order book, position book under the reports tab, and there is a watch list tab where you can add scripts or the derivative or indices, whatever it is. Okay, so this for the investor tab. Second is the chartist layout. So this is for traders who mainly trade off the charts. So you can organize this way. You can have the charts on the one side as well as the watch list on the other side. And the third one is the trader layout. So it depends what kind of trader you are. Here they have given a simple market overview on the right side, wherein you can track the different indices, the sectorial indices, the futures, as well as the world indices. You can actually toggle between the Asian, American and the European markets, and you can see that what the indexes of those markets are doing in the real time basis. So this is given as a traders layout. Okay, so traders layout. So I'll just come back and then I'll explain all the features now. So if I click on market, let us see what happens. Okay, so let me just close this watch list now. So this is the screen which is referred to as market in the menu. Markets, yeah. So this you can have as a handy tool in order to track all the different indices of India as well as the other world markets. Okay, second feature is the watch list. As you all know, I'll just click on that. So you can add scripts from here, right? I'll add few scripts here. Okay, or else you can also see the predefined watch lists from NSE. Say I want to track Nifty 50 stocks, I can open this, right? And one amazing feature is a heat map. So whatever watch list you have created, you can have a heat map for that particular set of stocks. So for example, if you have selected 50 stocks, so in the live market it will show you which is the most strongest and the most weakest stocks on your list. And see, you can see open equals to high over here, right? O equals to H. That is a part of something called as a event, which you can also track in the real market. So this event and signal column comes handy with the watch list. So you can come to know what's exactly happening in a particular stock from the bird's eye view. Okay, and regarding the chart book, I will explain that feature when I come to the charts. Reports, as you all know, you can just track your orders, your positions, holdings and your limits, etc. Next I'll come to the charting. So next I'll talk about the charting. So this is the chart that I have opened. So at the bottom you can change the time frames in intraday as well as on the other time frames like daily, weekly, monthly, etc. So it's very easy to toggle between different time frames here. And you have all the study that you need to be using for your analysis. So most of the studies are available. I am not sure if anything specific you are looking for is not available here, but I think most of the study which are available in the market are given under here. Okay, and next there are some drawing tools. This is a mouse pointer and this is a chart book. So this is an interesting feature which I use. Here if you click on the chart book and you can select, say I want to select a predefined watch list, or I can select any particular watch list of my choice which I create. So suppose I want to see 5-minute chart for 5 days. Okay, so I'll select this, and now this chart has opened. Let me just convert it to a 15-minute chart for the sake of ease. Okay, and 5 days. So now here at the bottom you see there is a chart book now. Okay, so what it does is, if you click on the next stock, the charts get opened immediately without you being so when I clicked on this chart book, right, I got an option here at the bottom wherein I can toggle between different stocks and check out their chart. I don't have to go to the watch list and then click on the stock to see the chart. So I can just select here, and the next stock will be put on the chart. You can also toggle by using the previous button and the next button. Okay, and you can also change the chart book from here. See, if I have to see only my watch list, if I click on my watch list, there are only some 4 items available in my watch list. That is Nifty, I track Bank Nifty, and then the items that I actually want to trade. These are the options. So I can add whichever watch list I am interested in the chart book. Okay, so let us see the next feature. The next feature is going to be the trading tools. So here you have around 6 options. So first one is the option calculator. I do not use this option much, but it is actually a very handy tool for option buyers as well as option sellers. Okay, and next one is the span calculator. I also do not use this much, so I am not able to comment on the usability and the productivity of this particular tool, but I am sure it will be helpful for many people who trade in options and futures as well. So the next item is the dynamic alerts. So this is a very cool feature. Actually, you can either select from the predefined alerts, or you can also build your own dynamic alert. For example, say I want to select an exchange first, so I have selected NSE, and price gain buy. Say if I have to say I want to know all the stocks in NSE which have gained 10% for the day, so that will be given to me as an alert. So there are some criteria which you can use for your analysis. Okay, the stock making 52-week highs. So if you just put an alert, it will be alerted to you whenever this condition is met, and based on the volume action also you can use a couple of alerts here: above 1 week high, above 2 week high, and the last traded quantity, etc., and you can create a new alert. Okay, so now you can also build your own case here. Okay, you can select NSE, you can build your own condition, say open equals high. Okay, I'll give the name as open high. So open is greater than or equal to high. So this is added, and you can use this on any of the exchanges, either NSE BSE or NSE FNO. Okay, So I'll delete this for the moment. So this is about the dynamic alert. Let us see what's next on the list. Heat map. Okay, heat map we have already discussed. You can have a bird's eye view of all the list of stocks that you have in your watch list or from the predefined watch list. Okay, so this is regarding the heat map. So this will be very helpful in terms of saving time for you in the market, right, as well as the gauge the sentiments of the market. So next is a price alert. Okay, so this is actually very useful if you are an investor. Okay, because this is just a pure price alert, greater than or equal to. Okay, so if I have to say, I have to see if say I'll search for Reliance. Okay, so say I am interested in Reliance, but I want to buy only if it crosses say 2000. Okay, so I have set an alert here saying that if Reliance price goes higher than or equal to 2000, I'll select a message as buy. Okay, and I have an option of either delivering it to me by either email or an SMS, or I can select both. And if I click on save here, alert created successfully. Okay, so next time so it will come under alert history, and if it triggers it will come under the notification item. Okay, so you can also set a corporate action or result or board meeting, 52-week high, 52-week low, okay, as the alert for your particular stock in which you have some interest. Okay, so next item is the option change. This is one of my favorite which I use on a daily basis. Here you can select whichever script you want. You can select the expiry date and you can select the range. Say I usually select the 5% range from the spot price. So it is very handy in terms of checking out the LTP, right? Even in case of selling options, you need a particular screen wherein you can see the LTP, last traded prices of all the strikes for a particular expiry. Okay, and so this tool comes very handy for those people who sell options on the expiry. And you can also buy and sell from this screen itself, so it's very useful. And you can also track the market sentiments here. So see, if you can make sense out of this, it will be very useful for you. I don't want to explain more about what is short build up, what is long build up, what is short covering, etc. But if you know what I mean, it will be very helpful to gauge the sentiment of the market depending upon the expiry. Okay, so that's it. And what else we have? So these are some settings. I don't want to talk much about the settings, but you can change the settings about the watch list, the chart, and the order settings. Okay, and others. So these are some keyboard shortcuts. So in order to save time, we have some shortcuts, say to buy, to sell, to add some scripts to the market watch, to set a price alert, etc. So once you are comfortable with using the features, you can set your shortcut. Okay, so this is also a very cool feature. And so we have covered almost all the features from the menu, and there are some features which I would like to stress upon. So you can also add a price alert for the stock that is present on this chart from here directly. Okay, so if I click on that, so I can set a alert on the particular instrument that is on the chart right now. Okay, so that's one feature. This is trade. Yeah, you can directly trade from here as well. So you have buy and sell buttons here, or you can use the trade button here. Okay, so you can have the show volume button also here, and these are for hiding the tools that you draw. These for the chart settings. Okay, you can also change whatever you like the background color, foreground color, font size, etc. And there are some features which I think you can just try it out to change and see which suits you as per your taste. Okay, so chart linking. So this is a very useful tool. So you can link more than one charts in terms of script, in terms of period and the exchange. I'll give you a demo of what it is right now. And this is a very cool feature. So chart layout. So I usually use only a single chart for my analysis, but there are traders who might need 2, 3, 4 or as well as 6 charts on their setup, right? So you can add whichever layout you want. You can add 2 layout this way or vertically aligned. Okay, let me put say now I have Nifty over here. I'll just put Reliance, okay, for the sake of simplicity. Okay, so this is a daily chart and this is a, let me make it a hourly chart, intraday and a 60-minute chart for 15 days. Okay, so say I am tracking Reliance on a higher time frame, on a daily time frame, and I am taking a position on a 60-minute time frame. So suppose I have kept this chart link option at script. Okay, so if I change a script here, so for example if I click on Nifty and open it in my chart, let us see what happens now. So the chart got changed here as well as here. So I can change any script and on both the charts the script will be changed. The common thing would be the script, and you can toggle between different time frames. You can set it at a period as well. Say suppose if I click on period, both will be a 60-minute chart now. So I can click on here and add Asian Paint, right? So now both is 60-minute, right? So if in one chart I change it to say 5-minute time frame, so in the second chart automatically it gets changed to 5-minute time frame. So that is linking the period. So in terms of exchange you can also, okay, so this feature will be introduced in the future anyways. And this is a chart layout. You can add 3 charts in one screen. You can toggle between different layouts, right? You can also add a maximum of 6 charts at once. You can add 6 charts in the screen. So this is a very important feature if you are a trader, especially intraday. You have to track all different time frames of a particular stock. Okay, and data listing. So you can just export data on any stock on any exchange, any time frame that you would like. Okay, This is a feature which I haven't used, but I'm sure it is quite useful for many of you guys. So traders, I think I have covered almost all the features of Binge platform today. Still, if you have any questions, you can please ask them in the comment section, and I would be very happy to help you out on your questions. Also, I have given a link in the description below for those who want to open an account with Espresso, and they are waiving off the account opening fees at this moment. This says that it is a limited period offer. So if you intend to open an account with Espresso, I suggest you do that as soon as possible. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.